Hey guys, welcome. My name is Andres Ortegano. I'm actually one of the owners and founders and creators of the service Erbitrage. Okay, now before I give you a little demo of what's inside of the system and what you guys can expect, I want to touch base on the three main pillars and what motivated myself to start this new service. Okay, the three main pillars on Amazon as us for FBA sellers is very simple. You got to create an account with suppliers. You have to obviously do the product research and go countless hours through every single product to make sure what you're going to sell. You got to do the product analytics, right? The data, all that good stuff. And then finally, you have to order the product and you either ship it if you're working from home. Yes, some suppliers may ship it directly to Amazon, but most are going to ship it to you or your third party logistic company or whatever structure you currently have. So we have actually created a service to automate all of that for you as the seller. So how are we doing that? I've been in the industry since 2019. I've been building relationships with brands, retailers, of course. I mean, retailers you already know, just open up the account, right? But big things is the brands, the wholesalers, distributors, you name it. Okay. So we've already done all that work and we're going to keep doing that work for you. So every single relationship that I'm able to connect with and I open up a wholesale account with will be or is already in our system, Erbitrage. Okay, so now you don't even have to spend hours sucking up to suppliers, emailing them, calling them, trying to open up an account with them. A lot of you guys watching this, you probably are struggling with that because you notice that a lot of suppliers just will deny, right? Deny you. So that's one little pillar that we're going to take care of. Every single supplier that we work with, it's inside of Erbitrage. Click of a button, you have every single catalog that you can imagine. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is the product research and the data analysis, right? So now imagine you close a deal with a supplier that has, I don't know, 5,000 products in their catalog. Well, now you got to sit there and look through every single product to see and analyze which ones you're going to actually sell. But you and I both know, if you're an experienced seller, you know that the suppliers that have thousands of products, not all of them you're going to be able to sell on Amazon. Maybe 10%, maybe even less than that. Sometimes you even do 1% of those products you can actually sell on Amazon. And then you got to actually find which ones are actually beneficial to you and your criteria. So all of that is going to be automated because our product research tool, with the click of a button, it goes and scrapes all of the suppliers that we have and it gives you every single product. And now all you got to do is just analyze it quickly and go through all of the inventory much quicker. So you're going to be able to find products much faster. You're going to be able to obviously see the details when I show you the demo. But now what's the next thing? You no longer have to, like I said, have a relationship with suppliers. We got that. You don't longer have to spend hours of doing product research. Our product research tool helps you with that. But most importantly now is the back end, right? What happens after you order the product? Now, like I mentioned before, yes, some suppliers may send it directly to Amazon, but most are got to send it to you. Now, you guys that are watching this, most likely you already have a 3PL that you work with, but you know the fees are really high. You got to constantly be talking to them, be on top of them to make sure that they're not losing your inventory, making sure that everything's been done, been like being completed on time, right? And it's constant communication. They tell you, hey, the FNSQs, we need it. Now you got to stop everything, give that to them. You got to stop everything, give them the shipping labels, all that good stuff, right? So we automate all of that for you as well because you guys will find the products, you guys will choose the products, you guys will order the products. Then our team goes ahead and orders the products on your behalf with our suppliers. We ship directly to our warehouse. Our team is fully trained by me and by everybody in my team to be very efficient. We repackage the items and we send it to your Amazon account, all automated. We're not going to tell you, hey, give me your FNSQs. Hey, give me shipping labels. We'll have access to your account where you don't even have to worry about that. And yes, you get confirmation emails every single step of the way. Perfect, guys. Now that you learned the little gist of as to why we even created this, now I'm going to dive in and give you the full detail. I'm going to go as fast as possible, not to bore anybody. Our software is very self-explanatory, so I'm going to go as fast as possible, but you can always pause the video wherever you need. Now, number one, you can start completely free. Email, password, and you're in. That's all you need. Once you're in, guys, you're going to click here where it says products. And then this is the product research tool right here. So let's say I want to pick, I don't know, beauty. Okay. Then you put in your MOQs, your BSR. Let's say I don't want to deal with anybody over 150,000. My the ROI minimum is 10%. I click on go, right? Whatever it is. Now notice here, you can sort by sales rank, profit, ROI, all that good stuff. You can do that there. And now you have all of this. So let's first talk about the bird's view. Obviously, these each page, if you want to go to the next page, you go this way, that way, pretty self-explanatory. If you click on the ASIN right there, that link is going to take you directly to the actual Amazon listing. You can click on, like right here, not click, but you can see what's going to cost you with the supplier. You're going to see how much it's being sold for on Amazon, the quantity that the supplier currently has. If you hover your mouse over this, it's going to tell you the MOQ. Okay, for example, MOQ for this one is 62. So that way, like, hey, minimum, I can only order 62. Now, let's say I want to order these 62. I can click on add to cart, and that's going to add it to the cart. I have it blurred out here, guys, but on the top right, you're going to be able to see how many products you have to cart. Down here, you're going to be able to see the BSR. You're going to be able to see the ROI. You're going to be able to see how many sellers are selling it. And then you have the source number. Now, the source number, let's see if this one says it. No, it doesn't. Okay, so the source number, the reason why we have the source number is because there's going to be certain times that you hover over the source number. The source number represents the supplier. And some suppliers have a minimum order quantity, right? Not for the product, but for the order of an entirety, for a PO. So there might be a chance that the supplier says, hey, for this source number, the minimum is whatever, $1,000 or $5,000. So that way that, hey, for source number 823 or supplier number 823, I need whatever, $5,000. Well, I don't want to buy $5,000 worth of this one item. So now I can go here, click on 823 and click on go, and it's going to pull up everything at 823. And then I can just add multiple to make that 5,000 MOQ that they asked for. Okay, so that's why we have it there. And then right here, if you click on the green shield, it will take you to the your Amazon account. If you're not logged in, you can log in, and then it will take you here where, hey, right here, look, perfect. Hey, I'm gated. I cannot, it's not available, or I'm gated, or I can sell it. So it's for you guys to find out, what you can sell and when you cannot sell. All right. Now let's dive in deeper. Wherever you click on more info, this is where the fun begins. This is where your product analysis begins, right? You're going to see the rating. You can favorite it. You can add it to the cart. You're going to see the estimated sales. You're going to see the ROI. Now, this is really cool for the variations. And on variations, you're going to be able to see the different variations that this listing has. But more importantly, if you see that is current, that means that is the one that you're currently looking at. But if you see that's in stock, look at this. This is the 6.8 ounce pack of one. If I click this and it's in stock, guess what? It's going to take me directly to that, because that means if it says in stock, that means that our suppliers have that variation as well. Okay, which is really, really cool. Okay, so you're going to be able to see that. Now here on the Amazon sellers, if at any point, I'm glad I picked this item here. If at any point Amazon is in the listing, you're going to be able to see sold by Amazon right there. Okay, and I'll show you guys, but obviously this is just one seller, but even if it was 10 sellers, you click here and it's going to tell you who is the buy box. Are they FBA? Are they FBM? What are they selling it for? I'll show you another product a little bit later so you can see that. And then another cool thing is that if you click on that link right there, it's going to take you. Okay, maybe the seller, it's not doing. Oh, that's probably because it's Amazon. Let me find you something so I can explain what this is. So in this product, look at this. See, it's going to tell me who's FBM. This guy's the buy box winner and he's an FBA, what they're selling, all that good stuff. But if I click on that link, okay, it's going to take me to the storefront. Okay, let me click on maybe this guy. It's going to take me to the storefront. There it is. And now, as you guys know, we can, see what they're selling and kind of get some ideas from that. Okay, you do what you wish with that information. But we have that. Now let's go we have the profit calculator as well. Now you're going to notice one thing in the profit calculator. You're going to see how it says product price plus the logistic cost, because yes, guys, our warehouse team only is going to charge 80 cents to repackage your items. Okay, I know there's warehouses out there that will charge $1 and upwards of $2.50 to just repackage one item. So here it's 80 cents. You're going to see the total of that. You're going to see the selling price average of the last 30 days and the last 90 days. You're going to see the fees for an individual item and then also for the total that you're currently wanting to buy. So for example, this MOQ is minimum is 62. So if I want to purchase 62, this would be the total fees. And then when I click here, you're going to see the profit, estimated profit. Okay. So that's really cool. Now here we have a little keeper box per se with the functionalities that you really need, which is, what's the average price in the last 90 days? What's the sales rank? What did the sales rank do in the last 90 days? And it also tells you if it dropped or not. And then for sellers, you're going to see the amount of sellers on that. Okay. I want to pull up one specific ASIN because I want to show you, because we also have one little cool feature. I want to show it to you. 1 second. So in this product, if I click on more info, you guys already saw that obviously if it's being sold by Amazon. But when I go to sellers, notice how it keeps just dropping and dropping and dropping. Well, it automatically tells you if there's an IP alert. So if we know that this brand or this product has an IP and intellectual property complaint, you guys will know. So that way, hey, I'm not risking it, right? Of course, guys, just like anything is not perfect. It's all data, right? But we help out with that, and we help out with the sold by Amazon. All right. So going back to it, okay. So we already added a couple of, so as you're doing your product research, guys, you're going to keep adding, of course, you add whatever, right? On the top right, I know it's blurred out, but watch. Now you go to your cart. Here on the cart view, you're going to be able to see this. We obviously make sure that you're gated. Here, you can always go back and click on each picture to come back with the data. You see the title, the ASIN. You can check again if you're gated. If you click this, yes, it'll take you back to the Amazon listing. You're going to be able to see how much you're paying per unit. And yes, the pay price is the product plus the 80 cents logistics. All right, you're going to see the Amazon price total, the fees, how much quantity you're interested in buying. I'll get back to this shipping, but then you got the profit, estimated profit, the ROI, and all that good stuff, right? So what's the next step here? Well, the next step is that you got to request a quote, because you guys are going to request a quote, and we're going to contact the supplier on your behalf. We're going to first find out, hey, is it even still, you guys still have it in stock? Number one. And then number two, we're going to obviously get a shipping quote, because they're going to ship those items to our warehouse for repackaging, right? So we got to let you know what that shipping cost is. And how do you order? Very simple. You're just going to click right here, request quote. All right. When this happens, guys, my team will get that notification. We need around 24 to 72 hours, because obviously we're at the mercy of the supplier and what they obviously, how long they take. But as soon as they get back to us with the numbers, we then send you an email saying, hey, refresh your, go back to your cart or refresh the page, and you're going to be able to see the shipping price. So let me show you how that looks like. So you got let's pretend you got the email. We refresh the page. Okay. And now you're going to be able to see this. Now I did this on purpose, right? But you're going to see the shipping, because here you're like, okay, the shipping's $20.50. Okay, good. I'm still good at positive here. Okay, cool. It's out of stock. And then let's say this one, of course, guys, it's not going to be $1,000, but let's just say $1,000. Well, you're like a negative. You're like, well, screw that. I don't want to buy that, right? So then you can just easily exit out and it'll disappear. Now, for the sake of the video, I'm going to make this obviously, I'm just going to make it positive so I can show you guys the next step. So let's say, for example, the shipping was only $10. Great. Okay, cool. So you're still positive. So now you're like, okay, what is the next step? The next step is for you to add to cart, and you're going to notice how everything adds up as you plug it in. You're going to click on I agree. Okay. And then you're going to click on checkout. Once you click on that checkout button, guys, it's not going to do it with my account, because obviously I've already been using it, but a pop-up's going to come up, and it's like a little video, and it's just going to tell you, hey, we just need some information you got to do this one time. And that information is very simple. You're going to give us the name of your Amazon store. You can optional put your phone number in case we ever got to call you for, any issues or anything that we need from you. You're going to give us access to your Amazon account, but we have a little video there that shows you it's just for the shipment. So we don't have access to nothing but just All we have the rights to do is just to ship the products. That's it. And then the resale certificate, if you have it, if you don't have it, great. But as soon as you submit that, guys, it'll take you to the checkout page. You pay. Once you're paid, we get the notification. We contact the suppliers right back. We order on your behalf. It gets sent out to your Amazon, to our warehouse. We let you know once it arrives to the warehouse. We repackage, okay, and then we send over to your Amazon store, all automated, and we send you notifications throughout the process. But that's it. That's what we created. I feel like this is going to change the game for a lot of Amazon sellers. Obviously, to delegate a lot of the work and be able to automate your business where you can just fully focus on analyzing products because the rest is already handled for you. All right. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. Go ahead. It's completely free to start. Go test it out. Please email us with anything that you want added or questions that you have, whatever it may be. We're here to work. I am an Amazon seller myself. I've been running other people's Amazon accounts for a very long time. So I know this is going to help not only you guys, but the whole community. So spread this with your friends. Do what you got to do, but let us know if you have any questions and how to better this because we're all ears. We want this to be the best, the best system out there for all Amazon sellers. All right. God bless.